Now let's talk about some of the basics of using quick styles to create uniform headings and subheadings throughout your paper, which lends itself to a sense of consistency throughout your paper, as well as makes it a lot easier for you to create an automatic table of contents later. To begin with, let's go up to the Styles menu, where we see several preset formats that Word has provided for you. All of these are modifiable, which I'll show you how to do in just a moment. But first, let's go ahead and insert a few. Let's choose Heading 1. Notice that this has changed the formatting for this section from normal, which is what all of the paragraphs are. So let's insert one here. Go ahead and insert another one here, choosing Heading 1. And then let's insert a couple of subheadings. Choosing Heading 2. Notice how the preset Heading 1 and Heading 2 already correspond with one another in font and color family. Now, to modify these, we can go up to the Styles menu and right-click Heading 1, and notice that the submenu comes up. Let's go ahead and choose Select All to Instances. This is useful for when you have a much longer paper and you've used the same heading throughout your paper, and you want to select all 20 instances so that when you modify them, they all change to the same modification. Now let's right-click again, click Modify. Okay, so now you can change the name. If you're going to be modifying your styles and using them throughout one paper, you can change the name to make it easier for you to find if Heading 1 is not specific enough for you. You can also change the font. We'll go ahead and change to Cambria just to show how it changes. Change the size. You can underline it, add spacing, format it, justification, change the color. Let's make it red, just because, and let's apply. So now notice that this has changed for both of my Heading 1s. Now we can go in and change Heading 2 to correspond. Select all 2 instances, modify, change it to Cambria, red, and OK. Now that we've gone over some of the basics in using these quick styles, I want to show you a couple of more advanced options so you can make more considered choices and create a more professional product than what we've done here with just going through the steps of how to use these. So again, we're going to right-click on Heading 1 and choose Modify. And I want to draw your attention to this menu here in the lower left-hand corner. Now we've been in the Formatting menu, but you have several other menus that you can use to edit these quick styles. Paragraph tabs, you can create a border. You can create a frame, add text effects or numbering, anything that you need to do within these menus. I also want to draw your attention to this option here. Again, we're right-clicking on Heading 1, Update to Match Selection. You will use this if there's something that you formatted in your paper that you want to use for your headings and you don't want to have to recreate it. You can point your cursor to it and then right-click and choose Update to Match Selection. And that's going to change this heading style to match whatever is surrounding your cursor. So in this instance, it would change heading 1 to look like normal. It would look like my paragraph. But if there is something that you've gone to the trouble to customize within your paper and you would like to have your headings match that, that can be a way to get started with that.